I had a video about this before, but actually I only realised it's only on the bigger screen I did the video. Whereas lots of you will be driving cars that have the settings menu in down through here. Right, so on some Hyundais, a lot of them, and it does my face in, and it's on a lot of cars, you drive along, you go somewhere, you go to get out of the car, you open up the driver's door, you walk around to the back door, you walk around to the other doors, you walk around to the boot, and it won't open. You have to get back in, unlock the car, then you can use the stuff. So basically, the car is only opening the driver's door. In other words, it's locking all the other doors automatically. This is how to enable or disable that. Okay, so on this car here, so a lot of Hyundais, they will have a menu button up here. So if you see, it's changing the information from left to right. So I'm going to keep pressing it, and I want to go across to settings. The second thing then, like most Hyundais, it'll have a tab button to allow you to go upwards or downwards. So in this case, I'm going to keep scrolling down till I get to door. And then to select, you might have something that presses or says OK, or in this case, I'm going to push this inwards to press OK. Now, this is the part you want. I want to auto lock or auto unlock. Fine. So again, I'm using the tabs up and down. Okay, so I'm going to go into auto lock. Select. And now the option it's giving me is disable or enable on speed. In other words, when you drive away, the car will automatically lock. I want that to happen at a certain speed, or I don't want that to happen. So to disable it means it won't auto lock anymore, which means at the end of your journey, the doors will never have locked. Or if you wanted to enable it on speed, what will happen is once you get to either, I think it's 10 or 18 kilometers an hour, whatever it is, it'll automatically happen when you get that speed and the doors are locked. Fine, that's the auto locking of the doors. Okay, so the next part then is back into doors. So what we want to do is, like we're saying, up and down through here to change the information, and then I'm going to find door. Okay, now sometimes you might have an independent OK button, but my one happens to be here, door. This time we're going down to auto unlock. So down to auto unlock, I'm going to select that. Right, I can disable it, which is the first one. So if I select disable, that means every time I pull up, which is the annoying thing for me, I open up the driver's door, everything else remains locked. Wrecks me head. So if I go to the boot, if I go to the back doors, if I go to the door over here, they have all stayed locked because we have disabled auto unlock. So the next thing we can do is on the key out. So if I select on the key out, that means I turn off the car. Sorry, if I leave the car running and I get out of it, driver's door opens, but everything else is still locked. Back doors are locked, boot is locked. However, if it's on key out, I turn off the car, I take the key out, everything unlocks. So that means now I do have access to the boot, I do have access to the other doors. Or I can set it for driver's door unlock, which means basically I turn off the car, or sorry, even if I leave the car running, I open up the driver's door, it unlocks everything else for me. So that means, and that would be perfect for me, because sometimes I might leave the car running, go to do something, and I want the other doors to open. So in an ideal world, I could leave the car running, open up my driver's door, and the boot and everything else opens up as well. So they're the settings on auto lock and auto unlock. So auto locking, you're telling the car, do I want you to automatically lock? Yes. Auto unlock or auto unlock, you're telling the car, do I want you to open all the doors? And do I want you to do it based on when I take the key out or when I open up the driver's door? Hopefully that's useful. Thanks a million for watching.